Hey guys, Mega Mobster here. I am going to show you guys a little quick DIY. I had a pair of shorts that I just didn't like the way they looked. They were Bermuda style shorts. I'll show you guys. And they were folded over and stitched into the seam on the side, and I just didn't like where they were hitting my leg. It was kind of making this like weird, indentation. They were also just plain, they had a little distress that was there already, but I added more distress. And so I want to show you guys how to distress denim. There's so many different ways you could do it, but I'm going to show you guys how I made these distressed denim shorts. So check it out. All right, I cut the edges off already, and one of the easiest ways to do this is with a pedophile. Oh my god. Hello. Oh my god. You take one of these pedicure files. They kind of look like a cheese grater up close, okay? And you could use sandpaper. You could actually use a cheese grater, and you just want to rough the edges up like that, okay? And you see it's going to fray the fabric. Now obviously you don't have to wear your jeans while you're doing this. You could kind of sit there and pull them. You could actually take a little fork and kind of comb them out and get the edges frayed. They're gonna fray when they wash, but if you're in a rush for some reason, you could do it this way. And then to make the holes like this, all right, where the strings are still going across, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. There's two ways you could do this. See how I have it up here where just the strings are? Okay, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did on this side. Now, be very careful because I am holding a razor blade in my hand and not too smart. So I guess I would put the other one. I think I want to put another one, maybe a little offset up here. So I am going to just cut. And again, be very careful. I wouldn't suggest doing this like I am, but all right, that's just a small hole. And then I'm gonna cut maybe between my fingers. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I am going to, I know this is scary. Don't worry, this blade is actually super dull right now. And it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So I got two holes. You could rip them, you could whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna make it, as big. So between these two, okay, holes now, let me just cut this one a little bit bigger. All right, so you could use a scissor, whatever, you don't have to use a razor blade. Between these two holes now, we have all this little chunk of fabric here. So you could, again, you don't have to be wearing them. I'm just lazy, and I kind of wanted to wear them just for placement. So you're just gonna sit here and you're gonna kind of go back and forth filing. Now you could use sandpaper, but I find that this kind of grabs the strings better. It's a little easier if you put your hand underneath it. Just be careful. And you see how it's starting to separate, and we're starting to be able to see the threads. So now I'll just put my hand under here, and I will go back and forth until you kind of excuse me, until you kind of just get all the fabric and threads cleared away. And this is probably one of your best tools to doing this. Okay, so you just you keep working at it as much as you want it. And then I didn't want to cut a whole nother hole here because I didn't want that big of a space. So what I did was I went on top of this one, and I just kind of sat here and filed. You're gonna have to clean your little thing, and there's gonna be blue shit everywhere, but you just kind of have to file back and forth until you wear away the fabric. I find it helpful to put your fingers underneath it like this, because you gotta put a little elbow grease. But I find it easier to put your fingers because you kind of get like a size, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only going to be 2 fingers wide if that's how wide you want it. If you want it 3 fingers, put another finger under there. Of course, be careful not to saw your skin off, because that's no fun. But you just keep kind of working at it. These already had a little bit of distress, So again, you could use, I find this thing to be the easiest, this file, but you could use any really type of sandpaper, anything gritty, just to kind of catch the fabric. That's the whole point, is just to kind of wear the fabric away and make it look a little distressed. See, now looking at this, I might do maybe another slit up here, but you get the idea, you know. So you can pull the threads, and again, I'm going to do this a little bit more at the bottom, just one finger. So we're graduating the holes, you know, so it's not just like two rips. And now it looks a little bit more distressed. These are like really super stretchy jeans, so they're probably not the best pair to do this with, but you could do this with any, you know, denim. I mean, really. So I'm gonna put another hole up here. How many people are freaking out that I'm cutting a hole with a friggin' razor blade against my leg? All right, I'm a rebel. What can I tell you? So yeah, that's how you do it. Just keep working at it. You could go down, you know, pull some strings on the top and bottom. If you just go up in an upwards motion, it'll kind of, you know, stress it out. And there you go. You have two distressed holes that I just did in like 5 minutes. Pull it around, you know, and of course when you wash them, they're going to fray even more. It's just to get it kind of started. You could rip the holes bigger, whatever floats your boat, but that's how you do it. So this is your best tool for distressing denim, you know. If you want to get real crazy, you could get some bleach and a toothbrush and you know what I'm saying? Take a little bleach to them. I mean, there's so many different things you could do. I did a t-shirt. If I can find a picture, I'll show you guys a t-shirt that I did. And there you go. So that is it. Those are my DIY shorts. If you guys like videos like these, let me know and leave a comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button or subscribe down there. Hit the bell. You'll get the notifications.